what the HODs can do on the portal. And the HOD, not just the HOD, but the exam officers as well. The registration officer. Firstly, the HOD can approve registrations of students. The HOD and registration officer can approve the registration of students. They can come here to approve registrations of students. So this is a student's registration that they want to approve. These are the details of the registration. So the HOD or the registration officer can actually remove a course from a student registration. They can also add courses to them depending on what is in the student's curriculum or the program's curriculum. So they can't add courses that are outside that program's curriculum. So the programs that can be added are programs that are within the curriculum of the student or that program that the student is in. Okay, so when this HOD or registration officer is satisfied that the registration was properly done, then you can approve. But if the approving officer is not satisfied, he can disapprove and then state the reason for rejecting the registration. And once the rejection is done, it enables the student to be able to make modifications to that registration, either to drop, add more courses, or what have you. Okay, so there are different levels of approval. The registration officer first approves, then the HOD approves. And once the HOD approves, then all courses that were dropped by the students will be registered as dropped courses. Those that were registered will be registered and approved. And then it enables the students' exam card to be printed. Now, different institutions have different levels of approval. Some pass through the registration officer or level coordinators, depending on the nomenclature, then the head of department, then the dean. For some institutions, it's just the level coordinator, registration officer, and then the HOD. That's it. So it depends on the levels that you want activated. It can have the 3 levels or it can have the 2 levels as well. So the registration officer approves, then the HOD approves, and that's final. And then it enables the student's exam card to be printed. So when you want to print the student's exam card, you can come to this place. So the department can print the exam cards of the students. So not just printing the exam cards, at the end of the list, you will see a list containing all the details of the students whose cards were printed, so they can sign and indicate the dates that they collected the exam card. So HODs can also do course allocation to lecturers in their department. So this is under the departmental dashboard. So they can do course allocation. So assuming they want to allocate courses to lecturers for the particular session, So these are the courses that are already been allocated. Um, so you can select the lecturer, the course, name of the lecturer, the grading right, whether the lecturer is allowed to make course entry to that course or not. Um, yes indicates yes, the lecturer can actually grade the students on the portal. No means the lecturer can only view the scores of the students, but cannot grade the students on the portal. So you can see allocate course. So that course is allocated. You can also remove the allocation, and then here is a list of courses that have not been allocated, that are yet to be allocated to lecturers. And you can also print the course allocation for the notice of the lecturers, or it can be sent through email or whatever means of notification that is agreed upon. So that's for course allocation. Then like the HOD can also post notices on the notice board, electronic notice board. They can, you can see for instance, they can post new notice. Post. So as soon as the students of this department log into their portal, they will see that message on their portal. So it notifies them of what the department has in stock for them. So the head of department can also, from this same portal, print their record exam malpractices, enter the student details, the level, the semester, the course of the malpractice. That's the course in which the course code of the course in which the malpractice occurred, the details of the malpractice, the date the malpractice occurred, and then submit. Okay, so then the department can also print transcripts for their students from the portal. They can also um, generate reports for the department. They can generate semester registration reports to indicate which students. They can indicate students that have registered for the semester, those that are yet to register, those that have registered but their courses are still pending, their registrations are still pending, don't have, that have not registered. So they can get all their reports from here. And that's that for that. Then this exams attendance list. They can also print exams attendance list from here. The list just gives you a run through of those who are supposed to write a particular exam. It's a sign-in book, a sign-in attendance sheet where the student can sign that they have attended this exam, and when they are leaving, they also sign out. So you can generate the list from this particular menu. So let's look at maybe ACC 1, 2. Okay, let me pick. So okay. Okay. So okay. So okay. So the student can, when this is printed, this is for the students to sign in their booklet number, the exam booklet number, sign in, sign out, the date of the exam, the department, the course, and all have you. Okay, so the exams officer or the course lecturer doesn't need to do this manually. The system can generate that attendance list for exams for that particular department. Okay, that's basically that for um, this segment of the HODs and exams officers and registration officers. Okay, then also you can the the exam officer, the registration officer, and the HOD can also suspend carryover courses for students. Assuming a student has so many carryovers that is preventing them from registering their courses for that semester, um, the HOD can actually suspend those carryovers so that the system will allow the students to register the required carryover minimum and or within the maximum credits units of that semester. So they can just click activate or suspend depending on what they want to do. So that's that for this segment. So when we come back to the next segment, we'll be looking at the lecturer's course upload and then the results processing. Thank you very much.